Having made his way out of Aminoic's bruised psyche, Dan must now find the victim's wife, Helena. She's the one who called the body in Adam's apartment. With the lockdown still in place, it's likely she's somewhere in the building. There were glimpses of a tattoo parlor and a tree meter. Seems like a good place to start. Welcome to Back to Observer.
Administer synchrosine.
We've just gone through Amir's head, and what an ugly place it was. Wasn't rainbows and kittens.
Yes.
And
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
none of them are. When you live in a place like this, it gets really disturbing. This is going to be a tantalising and full-on trippy episode. Some aspects will be disturbing if you're not disturbed already. It will soon come about. Okay, so we're going to pick up this first of all. Synchrosine. We need it. I think I injected myself. Did I inject myself? I don't know.
Well, you got your last fix.
So
Hope it was worth it.
they put the drug in this chemicals mask and then they breathe it. Basically, that's how they do it. Can I? Oh yeah, okay, there you go. Car and ink. So they must actually supply the mask, but then we use it for... I guess car and ink supply the mask to stop you from getting the airborne version of the phage. But we're using it for other means. We are using it.
Morphine. Some under-the-counter painkillers. The numbers on them might lead me to Amir's clients.
So I actually write that down. 112 and 209. It gives you an achievement when you go follow up his drug cartel. Can I? There you go. So basically, it's a street drug. It's called feed, and basically what it does is it's a steroid and a hallucinogenic as well. It's
The cutting pattern matches the one from previous victim.
so you got what's going on here?
Lousy ink. Probably got him in prison.
No, I think he actually got it from the tattoo parlor down the road. Again, Homo sapien, but we got claw marks. Can I get anything here? Doesn't look like it. I think that's about it for analysing his body. Is there anything in here? Now this might look a little bit weird. It looks like we're in a mafia hotel or something. You know, where they lay the hotel full of plastic, ready to kill someone. And but I think this is where they made the drugs. And unfortunately, the monster that came and killed him made all his blood appear in that vat. But I think that's actually basically where we create drugs. I'm not sure.
Jesus.
Our girlfriend, Helena, gave it to us.
Well.
There's
You
Helena.
must be Helen.
Helena? Okay.
What else are we hiding in here?
She's got plenty of she's got plenty of implants, isn't she? I believe there's a what am I missing? Oh, here. So anywhere where this yellow sticker is where a phage card would be. I've actually gone back and picked up the ones that I missed. So please don't use my videos as a walkthrough. But wherever you see these, there's definitely a card around. That's the only card that there was there. And evidently there was a partnership between them and the tattoo parlor again. We're not going to do the tattoo parlor on this side. Instead, we're going to go follow a story. Where are we going? Yes. Avoid civic demotion. Remain active. Apply for an authorized appointment now. Filter appointments. Qualifications: lowest highest, Citizen Class Z, compensation any, Waste Disposal Technician, performs daily inspections of C-Class district sewage system, on constant standby regarding any potential malfunction of waste processing plants. In the event of a malfunction, performs comprehensive maintenance and cleaning of said processing plants. So basically you're just analysing, making sure that we're getting rid of the waste and analysing the waste properly, especially for the nanophage. We kind of do the same thing here for COVID. Where I live in South Australia, they found COVID in the sewage systems, or traces of it. So it's a common government practice to do that, even in the real world. Requirements: although equipped with protective gear, applicants are expected to possess exceptional tolerance of noxious odours. Naval cavity filtration mods are an additional advantage. Applicants without protective implants are offered partial sensory deprivation procedures. Due to frequent exposures to biohazard materials, technicians are required to undergo daily biochemical scans. So basically, they prefer people that have a nasal implant. They will supply masks, but because nanophage is so dangerous, you'll be scanned daily. Junior Pest Exterminator, job description: enforces street pest control in highly infested sectors of C-Class districts. Performs daily extermination activities using both chemical agents and directly kinetic means. Requirements: applicants are expected to be physically able and possess exceptional stamina and dexterity needed to perform extermination activities in hard-to-reach areas such as rooftops, ventilation shafts, due to the high-risk nature of the appointment. All applicants undergo a thorough background check and are routinely tested for controlled substances. So here they test you for drugs by the sounds of it more than nanophage. And your whole idea is to basically just get rid of pests. I'm not sure what they're referring to as pests there. Drone assembly line operator performs basic control maintenance activities in a drone assembly plant. Although not mandatory, a basic knowledge of robotics is seen as an additional advantage. A minimum of 2 years of experience working in an assembly plant is required. All applicants must undergo a background check. I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure they'd be able to implant the knowledge inside you. Data courier, job description: delivers encoded data packs sensitive level 2 to 4 to and from corporate outposts located in B and C districts. Due to the high mobile nature of the appointment, B district visitors pass is required. The pass is appointed to the applicant once they have passed a basic civil knowledge test, as well as extensive background check. A fully functioning data storage implant, CR class or better, is required due to confidential nature or certain contracts. All applicants are expected to undergo a short-term memory wipe procedure on a weekly basis. Okay, so basically they put information inside you, inside your data storage implant, and you then walk it over to from C class to B class or A class to B class, and somebody takes it out of you and then does a memory wipe so you can't remember what you carried over. But I guess we might be heading down those lines. Junior Service Technician, job description: perform scheduled and emergency maintenance of consumer grade holographic projectors in C-Class mills, whatever that word is. Given that the assignments are carried out in private and in direct contact with the clients, applicants are expected to possess highly developed social skills and a generally friendly demeanour. There is no fixed fee. Payment is based solely on number of successful maintenance calls and is awarded in non-exchangeable currency, BSO2 protein stamps. So yeah, interesting. I don't know what the looks like your food implants, or maybe, I don't know, that's a bit of a weird currency there. Not sure what that is. And just to keep the clients, so you're just fixing holographic projectors. First off, as your attending tattoo artist, I must advise you to stop sending me these messages. If you think you have a problem, come see me at the shop. Secondly, the piece on your neck was healing up fine last time I saw it. The accelerant worked, and if it really is, as you claim, getting all messy, it must likely have something to do with your incessant scratching and tampering. For the last time, leave it alone. Drop by for a checkup if you want, but not bore me with your petty anxieties. I'm not a psychologist, Jay. So here's the other person that was interviewed in the sent an email to Adam. We've got the identification of Jay. He's the tattoo artist. The last batch you brought in was partially corrupted. I've managed to salvage most of it. Like I said before, you have to give the decryption tool more time to break through the scramblers. If we are to keep up this arrangement, you need to deliver your end. This is sensitive data. Each distorted line of code means hours of additional work, and my time is very precious. So it looks like they were doing data carrying, but I don't think it was for the same reason as Kyron. I think they were, because they didn't have the decryption, I think they were carrying data illegally. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the software is undetectable. The only way you're getting caught is if someone catches you physically interacting with the workstation. I know you're scared, and I'm well aware of this risk, the risk this situation puts you in, but that is precisely what I'm paying you for. Hey, Adam. Okay, so Adam is basically saying to Helena that she must have an implant where she's carrying the data. Sorry, Hella. I know we go back years, but I really can't help you this time. I really wish I could, but even putting aside Emma's ongoing health issues, the higher-ups have enforced a strict hiring policy. No C-class citizens, and especially no S-cons. I know Emma's not a bad guy, and he deserves another shot, but there's really no way I can get around these asinine regulations. Again, I'm really sorry. If there's any other way can help out, let me know. So basically, Emma tried to get into Kyron by the looks of it, but was rejected due to his criminal past. And here we have Emma's Novak's details, and we saw the parts of the jobs. The jobs were actually within Emma's skill set, but basically, so I'll let you actually, if you want, I'll just scroll slowly through it, but again, it's all within Emma's skill set, but the skill set didn't matter. He was still rejected because of his criminal history. And when you're rejected, I guess you turn to other things. So I think he tried to go on the right path, but he was rejected, and he eventually just became a druggist, because he had no choice. So we have the spider thing again. I'm not quite sure what to do here. I'm gonna go get this first. Alright, I think that. Not sure. you get an achievement if you get them all done. We'll turn the computer off. I think that's all there is for this room, so we'll start to leave this room. Got really nothing else that we can check out. Save some electricity for them. Got enough going on in their life.
Leaving the crime scene.
Leaving.
Pursuing a lead. The victim's wife could still be in the building.
I don't think these guys want to talk to me anymore. No. So as you can see, there was a sticker there, and there was a card on top of that. And we're just going to grab a few things before I continue on. I think I need to grab something in here. We're on the third floor or second? On the second. We'll need to go to the third floor. I have no idea what I'm looking for here. I gotta go to the fourth floor. I have a funny feeling I shouldn't be up here. Yep, stuff it. It's not where I want to go. What's it saying? We're building a new home thing. Now, you'll see those signs change. It could be because that's part of Corin's new way of getting people's attention, but I think there's another reason for that, and I'll explain that in the next two videos. This video and the next one. Maybe it's here.
Need to get out.
He's in the bathroom, seriously. So what was one of those? I'll get in there. One of those was 209. So we're going to check the drug deals that we did. Seriously? You can't. Oh! That was level 3. Sorry. That's 2. Yeah, okay. Oops. So, grab the recording window by accident. Maybe it's here. Was it there? I want to go there, so I'm looking for 2. 209 must be out here. So many people to talk to is crazy. Oh, hello. No, I don't want to open that. 209, that's what we wanted to.
KPD, I need to ask you some questions.
What's your name, boy? I like to know who I'm speaking to.
Daniel Lazarski.
John Bukowski. Good to meet you, Daniel Lazarski.
Same here.
Tell me, Daniel, that rumbling I heard, was that all locked down?
Yeah, it was. We're trying to rule out the phage. Doesn't seem to bother you. Hey, are we having fun or what? I know you're from somewhere. The name rings a bell.
Lots of people used to know me. Back when I was in the ring.
Hang on. You're the champ. Bulldozer Bukowski.
What's left of him. I used to be able to crush a man's skull with my bare hands. Now I can't even wipe my own ass.
What's wrong? What happened to your ass?
Time happened. The corporation happened. My retirement happened.
Who gives a flying shit about the other tenants, right?
Oh, you mean the selfish pricks who are too busy with their worthless lives to help out an old cripple? No. The ones who turn up their projectors when they hear a neighbor calling. Yeah, I guess I don't really care. We all get what we deserve.
Anything you need in there, old man? An extra lung, maybe.
Oh, I got one of those. All I have left. You used to have all sorts of great shit back in the day. Carbo tie legs, a pneumatic arm, reinforced skin. Hell, I even had some of my internal organs replaced.
What happened? You lose them because of an outbreak?
I wish. At least that would have been vaguely poetic.
So what crippled you in the end?
The fine print.
Okay, so basically, maintenance
Must
costs.
be tough to go on like this.
Yeah, but I can't just give up. Not in my DNA.
I suppose the drugs helped you out a little?
Hey, I ain't no fucking junkie. You got that?
Don't choke on me yet, champ. Tell me what happened.
Oh, and after my contract ended, I had a hot date with the repo man.
They stripped you down?
That would have been illegal. They gave me an option. Could have kept my mods. It was only gonna cost me $2 million a year.
I get it. Back to bare basics.
Wow.
You know what I got? You get your painkillers from Amir.
Who?
Come on, I found a big stash with your name on it. No need to who me.
What the hell? Yeah, he brings me stuff sometimes.
Well, that's too bad because he's dead now. I gotta go.
Whoa. Hey, hold on, Lazarski. What did you say?
I said I gotta go.
No, before that. You said the kid's dead. Damn, there goes my discount. Any idea who did him in?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Ain't got a clue.
All right, champ. Hang in there.
I guess with so many people stuck inside their homes,
Fuck you too.
there wouldn't really be much. No one would have any idea what's going on the outside world. And I guess because the drugs are so rampant as they are, it just becomes. Oh, I've got to go down the basement first. So I have to pick up some things in order. I didn't realize this. So I need to pick up a rose. I need to go down the basement, and I believe the rose is on here.
The real deal. Why leave it here?
to say it is a rose. Now these roses are based on a person's grave, and they're implanted in your memory. But as I said, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Where am I now? Going to go up one more, and we're going to go through an action side quest, which is a little bit phrased. So I've done everything I believe here. Again, I picked up the photo that was on top of there. There's the yellow sticker. So you don't have to open all the drawers or anything like that, because all you really need to do is look for those. Can't remember what's what here. Is look for those yellow stickers. What's this thing? Nothing. So if we go to the bathroom and we flush the toilet, come across the radio.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Landis. Do you know why you're here?
You look like a big marshmallow.
Ah, yes, the suit. I'm afraid it's necessary. Do you know why?
'Cause you're scared of me.
So there's a kid being visited by a psychiatrist, and it might be Adamar's son that's talking there, from what I can understand. And he's just saying, you look like a big marshmallow. Okay. Don't find any stickers anywhere. Unless if I'm blind. Good thing about them being yellow. And you're trapped, you can't get out. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. Are you ready? Rudy! Hello! What are you doing? What are you here for? Huh? Silly Rudy. I don't think there was any stickers there. Alright, thanks Rudy. See ya. Goodbye. Oh, you're a busy robot. Oh, there's a whole heap of stickers on this one. And there's your... So there you go. So does this go?
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Routine questioning.
Daddy, who is it? Can he make the door open? When can we go out, Daddy?
Shh. Go to your room, kids. Go play Runaway Galaxy. Let me talk to the man. Hello, officer. I'm Thaddeus Karski, head of the family. How can I help you?
Everything all right in there? Did the lockdown spook the kids?
Oh, no, we're fine. I do appreciate your concern, though.
Good.
You sound very calm. You're not worried about a potential outbreak?
Oh, that doesn't concern us, officer. Of course, I hope that's not the case, for the sake of the other tenants.
What do you mean, it doesn't
Very
concern
creepy.
you?
We're all clean of corruption. My wife, myself, and the little ones.
Clean. Oh. You're immaculate.
Ah.
Children of the Immaculate Birth, yes. You've heard of us. All good things, I hope.
I heard you're zealot jerks. Yes.
Well, I've never been called to a crime scene where one of your kind was involved. That's good enough for me.
Our kind? I see. Do you take offense to our way of life, Officer Lazarski?
No, but it must be hard on the whole family.
No one said life would be easy.
Well, I'd have to say, no mods of any kind. That's quite a statement these days.
Is it really? Is having a neural connection to the web worth renouncing your humanity? Is a body held together with screws and wires really worth a corrupted soul?
Some would say there are benefits.
Certainly. I know our lives will be shorter and less comfortable, but it's a price we're willing to pay for experiencing the purity of our God-given bodies.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of implants, but I couldn't do what I do without them.
Yes, you carry them within you.
It wasn't really a choice, you know?
Oh, but clearly it was. The world would be a better place if more people realized that.
Interesting.
You're not gonna get preachy on me, are you now?
I apologize, officer. That certainly wasn't my intent.
How do you make a living anyway? Not many jobs left that don't require some basic augmentation.
We're a close-knit community, officer. We help each other out, as one should.
So they're like the Amish in a small way.
Listen, have you seen anything questionable going on around here?
Apart from the usual, you mean?
The usual?
Well, you know, this place isn't exactly a beacon of morality. Still, we mustn't judge. Most people mean well. They're just misguided.
All right, if you say so, Mr. Karski.
Godspeed, Officer Lazarski.
So the Immaculates have no augmentations whatsoever. I don't know if that means that they're damaged at all. Do they have any mutated body parts? I'm not sure on that. But they consider themselves immaculate. So I guess they kind of might be a bit preachy sounding on the basis of they don't, they haven't corrupted their soul.
Well, I'm not getting out of here.
Now you'll notice these constant interruptions while we traverse what we think is reality. And there were a few other instances of that before. Rudy! Oh, let me help you. Oh, can't. Sorry, buddy. Yep. What goes around doesn't always come around. Tattoo gun. Laser precision, stellar performance, out of this world quality, down to earth price. Alright, can we go in here? Again, the world is glitching. So it's kind of a big hint. Not everything is as it seems. No one home here. Let's go steal some milk. Big brother is watching us. Okay, if we come. Hang on. There's a sticker here. No? Thought there might be. Okay, so this is the other druggist.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Look who's here. The leech that's been skulking around the building.
Nose travels faster than shit.
If you know where to look.
Is this where you tell me you got eyes up my ass?
You ain't that pretty. Besides, ever since the lockdown, I've been kind of busy.
So this guy's a hacker.
Seen anything suspicious lately? Other than the lockdown, I mean.
I saw that booth babe run out of 104. She was heading for the courtyard, but then I lost her.
Someone chasing after her?
Maybe. The surveillance cameras have blind spots. If you know where they are, you can hide in plain sight.
Okay, smartass. Tell me, why am I still standing here?
Okay, Slimeball, you found Amir's little stash and the fucktard used our names on the merch.
Close enough. Apartment numbers.
Oh, busted. Let's call for backup. Oh, wait, you tried that already.
Screening my calls, are you? Why don't you take a break and go hack yourself?
Officer, please. What you're talking about is highly illegal, not to mention unethical. Let's just say, I'm a concerned citizen with a very particular skill set.
I'll turn a blind eye to the monkey on your back if you put your skills to work at restoring my comms.
What if I could? As long as we're under lockdown, this is a complete dead zone. But I've been scanning the internal network for signs of the AA glitch.
Come again?
The AA glitch, you know, the algorithm that makes the nanites go berserk on their own host, as in why nanophage happens?
And?
Nothing so far.
Well, hallelujah.
Look at you, an optimist. All bets are off until I finish my scan.
Okay, so basically we're in a tenement building, which basically locks down the whole thing, shuts off any signals from getting out or in. But the building itself sends a alert to the cleaners who come in to eradicate those with nanophage. And there's rumors that the cleaners basically just eradicate everyone, or they do torture on the victims that do have the nanophage. The nanophage is detectable because no one can get it without starting the AA glitch, which is a glitch that causes the nanites to mutate against the body and causing gangrene tissue, etc. And he said that he's doing a scan on the internal building structure and has found no traces of the AA glitch at all, meaning no nanophage. He's still running this detection, but at this present only time he hasn't detected anything, which again comes back to the question, why did the building go into lockdown in the first place?
You know what? The way things are, you're wasting my time, so I'm letting you off the hook.
Really? I mean, great. You know, for a leech, you're not a half-bad fucking guy.
Thanks, man. So basically, if you do the two druggists, you interview them. Now this is where the side quest begins, and yeah, enjoy it, get some popcorn, enjoy the ride. But if you do those two druggists, one upstairs or one there, you'll get an achievement.
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Is anyone in there?
No, there's no one here.
Did I not hear a pretty little girl just now?
Why are we getting creepy?
You okay? Your parents not home?
No, just me.
What's your name?
Paulina. And you're Dan.
That's right. How old are you, Paulina?
34. 9, you silly.
So we had someone else speaking who was 34. We got Paulina who is 9, and she already knew that we were Dan. This is all explained at the end of the game as to how she would have known it.
So you're all alone in there?
Yes. Well, not really. I'm playing with Pieta.
Your little sister?
No, she's my friend, silly.
From school?
No, she's a special friend. Only I can see her.
Ah, that kind of friend. I had an invisible friend too when I was your age. Called him Tom.
Pieta thinks you're full of shit.
Are you upset? Will you be all right?
I'm scared. The lights went out.
It's just a power outage. The building's not feeling well.
No! Something is happening. I feel weird.
Paulina,
Stop it! I can't. It won't let me out.
what's going on in there?
1074. 1074.
So Pieta, her 39-year-old imaginary friend inside her head, said when we made the statement that we had an imaginary friend too called Tom, Pieta identified that as being rubbish, a lie. And again, something that will make her have a connection at the end of the game, as to how she knew that. Let's continue on. We've got the code. For some reason, they gave us the code.
1074. Let's give it a shot.
Now there is a... There is a sticker here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I do have night vision too. If I press F, apparently I've got night vision. I did not know that. As I might use night vision now. So if I change this, and we have a bit of a party. That's a bit over the top party. Let's turn it off before we make ourselves sick. Open the curtains. Hello! What is this place? I think there's some synchrosine somewhere. Synchrosine!
Synchrosine refilled.
No. Looking for synchrosine. Oops. It's not an easy game to open up all the doors, and I think there are more synchrosine.
Synchrosine refilled.
Alright, let's get weird. Hello! Broken! Oh no! What the hell is that? And here we have the big brother. What is going on here? Huh? Let's first, before we do that, I'm gonna pick up this. Can we scanalize that? So a drug, an ecstasy type drug. Now this apartment and the previous apartment where Paulina was is both owned by Ono. There's a connection there. Alright, we have... This is to certify that Paulina Magida has been diagnosed with childhood disintegrative disorder, also known as Heller's syndrome. This is a type of late onset autism. In Paulina's case, it is quite severe and, as to my knowledge, no early behavioural interventions were undertaken. She has lost almost all speech, but she basically can't speak, and social skills. It is highly doubtful she will ever recover, even if she was to undergo any type of more invasive forms of treatment currently available. Which brings me to the second point of this opinion. I do not believe Paulina Magida would survive a cognition-enhancing augmentation procedure. As the blood tests are conclusive, her organism would almost certainly reject extensive
Warning. Desynchronization imminent. Administer medication.
implantations. Hang on, I've just got to... Apparently I'm glitching out.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Ooh, needed that. Go back to the sun. In conclusion, I believe Paulina Majida will never become self-sufficient and will require constant care for the rest of her natural life. I do not see any prospects for her condition to improve. Dr. Alexander Sadowski. So basically, there's no augmentation that will be able to, that her bodily functions will be able to survive. It's all set. Just drop by whenever you're ready for another session. Buy a set of diapers on the way here and some IV cartridges, the recreational ones you can get without a prescription. I got the rest here. Oh no. And good. Tomorrow then. Later in the evening I'll have everything Pieta. So basically she needs diapers because this machine behind me, it basically takes care of your waste. You never have to get out of it. I believe the ecstasy may be to help the transitional side of going in, but I believe it also looks after you when it comes to basically food, everything. So how about it, buddy? You think you can deliver? Last time we talked, you sold me on a lot of dreams, but I've been sold stuff all before. I got you the money, the tech, and the asset. Now it's time for you to keep your end up. So for the last time, is this thing gonna work? If you ain't sure, I just say so. We'll come to some arrangement. I respect a man who can pull an honest hustle, so no hard feelings. Now think hard before you hit that reply button, and give it to me straight. Will it work? Again, I know. Yes. Oh, so this is Ono talking to Adam? Well, that's reassuring. Now try again, but use more words. Ono. Yes, it will work. I've already tried it in a virtual test environment. For your needs, it's perfectly functional. Regarding the asset, there is no risk involved. I'll monitor the software from here, and if there's even the slightest spike in activity, I'll put it on standby. Which brings me to one final aspect of our collaboration. You mentioned the asset in room 113, so the asset is Paulina. I'm assuming you've put the machine in one of those adjoining apartments. I need the access code in case of an emergency. This is a non-negotiable term of our arrangement. If you find that unacceptable, then the deal is off. I'll take the tech, you get your money back. So he's using the technology, Adam was using the technology behind us for some reason. And he, for some reason, supplied Paulina. You lying beep. I know you're there using my beep equipment. Should have known better than to give you my beep password. You really think you can get away with this? As soon as I get out, I'm coming for you. No one's gonna save you. Beep. I'll dance on your grave. So it sounds like he went to prison, probably for the drugs. So not only did he get supplied for drugs by Adam, but he also was adopted. And while he's in prison, the machine has been used, but it looks like it's used by Pieta, not Paulina. Now here we have the Dove Lovers Club, where bird lovers congregate. Pests to some, pets to others. Our auction house allows our members to sell and purchase their beloved companions to the highest bidder. Female, 16 years old. Well, very well trained. Had her since she was just a small chick, sterilized, so breeding is out of question. Good condition overall, but she's missing some plumage on her head. The scar tissue is barely visible though. So I have this feeling that not all these are birds. Some of these are children that are put in this website, basically selling children for personal needs. So it's a bit of a strange situation. You got this, which is not working, and we have another spider thing. I stuffed it. I might not have. I can do it. I didn't have a sword. No, I can't do it. Okay, don't go for the sword. I've stuffed it already. Alright, got it. I know what I'm doing now. So the sword is a red herring on this one. Very clever. And we're halfway through the games. Alright, let's jack ourselves into and find out what this creepy woman wants. So she's still alive. She's alive in the machine. And we can't see her. We're actually in the machine now, as it exists. Bit of a party going on in here.
So, how was it?
Intense. Where the hell did you get it?
I know a guy who knows a guy. And there's more where that came from. If you'd finally get me that Class B upgrade, we could do this in a more pleasant environment.
I told you, Ono, these things take time. Besides, it's more exciting this way.
You rich people and your kicks.
So basically, Piera,
augmentation is not an option.
Ono is trying to get into B grade, and so he's using this machine and hallucinogenics to provide a service.
Inoperable.
And we're finding out that Piera has some sort of disease.
It's best to accept it. There's nothing we can do now.
Rain, rain, go
And the only way of
away.
saving this, saving herself is she's going to do a mental transplant. She's going to do a mental transplant with the 13-year-old kid. What was the 13-year-old? 9-year-old Paulina. Basically, is what's happening. see up ahead, you'll see this. We need to grab this as quickly as possible, actually. I think I've missed it. So one of these is supposed to have a card on it.
What the fuck were you thinking, Odo? Who the hell is she?
She's no one, just some brain-dead brat. She's got no relatives, no one to miss her. She's got what you need.
What? You're fucking kidding me. Assuming this was possible, it can't be legal.
Gray area. The tech is brand new. You want to wait for legal to catch up? Be my guest.
God, this is insane. Fine. How does this work?
We'll do the first session tomorrow, then another one, and another. In a few weeks, your mind should adjust it up.
Hope you got all that.
You're Paulina.
Amir Pieta, where are you? I can't see you.
I'm in your head.
Were you always there?
What? No.
The doctors always say I'm not well in there. I could never tell them to leave me alone.
But you're talking now. How is this possible?
I learn from you.
So when she merged, she basically grabbed some of Pieta's skills. But essentially you can hide inside without anyone knowing that you're there inside their head. You only become known once you start interacting with them. This is an interesting concept.
He bumped his head and went to bed. And he couldn't get up in the morning. Rain, rain, go away.
Oops. Why isn't this? Oh, it's down with it. Huh? No, it's not. There's definitely a sticker there. Sticker down here somewhere. I don't see any sticker there. this is going now. Maybe? Oh, there's definitely a tree here. I think I lost it. Wherever it was. Apparently there was a card there. Wasting time.
It's raining, it's pouring.
Yeah, I really can't see any. If the wind blows it off that quick, that's crazy stuff.
He bumped his head and went to bed. And he couldn't get up.
You sure picked a fine time to grow a conscience.
Shut up, Ono. You don't know what it's like. I can feel what she feels. I think she's getting better.
There's no better about it. The girl's a fucking vegetable. Hey, don't even think about backing out of this. We had a deal.
Right. Sorry, That reminds me. Paperwork went through. You are now officially a Class B citizen.
You fucking serious?
Yeah. I managed to pull some strings. Just report to the assimilation center and they'll get you squared away.
Pieta, you're a fucking lifesaver.
Yeah, that's me.
It's raining, it's pouring.
Well, she's not really a lifesaver, she's taking someone else's life. Nearly there.
He bumped his head and went to bed.
What am I supposed to be doing here?
And he couldn't get up in the morning.
So that drops the...
Rain, go away.
Okay, all that did is disconnect. Don't know what the purpose of that one is.
It's okay.
You shouldn't be here. I won't let you hurt her.
You can see me?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Wait, you should be able to do this. How did you know I was in here?
I learned from her.
Paulina.
So Pieta learned how to detect others from Paulina. So interesting that you can be inside someone else's head without them knowing that you're there, and you can interact with them, or as soon as you jack into someone, your intellect, part of you is interacting with their memories.
I'm an observer. You know what that means.
Yes. You're in my head. Like I was in hers.
So just as Pieta jacking into Paulina's head was interfering with Paulina. The fact that we're interacting with Pieta's means we're interacting with both of them. Hence why she already knew who we were, because we had done this ages ago and we did not realize it.
I won't hurt you. I'll get you out.
I don't know if I want you to.
Why is that now?
This dream is a temple where we are as one. If the dream dies, the little angel flies. Let me stay with her.
So we're all in it together, and if we cut it, then basically it's the end.
All right. Let's end this. Let's reboot the machine.
No! That would initiate a memory wipe right now. I fear it would kill me.
What about Paulina?
She will be alone. All alone. Please. Couldn't you restore the connection? Let me take care of her.
Aren't you the altruist? So, I'll let you stay. What happens to the girl? You're gonna let her stay or kick her out?
No, I would never do that. I'd rather die. Please, you have to.
Pieta? Pieta!
So if you become the dominant memory or the dominant personality, you can actually kick someone out, force them, maybe a body swap or something along those lines. So when we go back to here, and we got a choice. We can either restore the connection, and this will stop Pieta from. This would allow Paulina to have full control, or we can reboot it and we can kill the person in the machine, hopefully Paulina would have her mind back in control again. But I'm going to actually restore the connection between the two of them so you can see what's going on, because that's pretty much the more trickier one. So if we restore the connection, and if I did a scan now, so she's still alive in that machine. We've restored it. Pieta's still in there. And now we're going to basically look for the welfare of Paulina. I forgot if you actually come over here. Power unless you do a lot more. Oops. And we can now get into room 113.
I hope you two find what you're looking for.
And it happened ages ago. So we can see how long they've been doing this with the memory swap. And They assimilated Paulina's memory ages and ages ago. So what were we talking to? We're talking to this little buddy. Mr. Scooter. Sentient level brainwave activity detected. That's where they put Paulina. And I'm not sure what's going to happen now. Not sure what happens with Paulina's body, whether it just gets harvested, or whether it's just a blank slate waiting for Pieta to transfer over. I'm not sure what's the situation there, but yeah, pretty sad to a little girl, and there's nothing they can do about it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, we'll be going up to the second floor, and we'll find another dead body. How's that? Until then, bye for now.